Hello friends, today's topic is there is no jobs for me. Let's rant.
There's no jobs. To all those people that were like, "Oh yeah, we want to make America great again. We're gonna install these tariffs and get back to doing our jobs and bringing jobs to America." No, you didn't. 20,000 jobs. How many people live in America? Unemployment is at an all-time high. You know the last time unemployment been this low? There was a global pandemic. 2021, a global pandemic. Wow. Yeah, y'all good with that winning, man. I guess the rich is going to get richer. The poor going to get poorer. The middle class is going to get poorer. The middle class really going to get poorer because everything's getting expensive. And I know your salary ain't increasing. Your salary not increasing, but everything getting more expensive. You're about to become the new poors. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the original poor is going to do. I don't know what they're going to do. But yeah, the job market suck. Everything that he promised, he hasn't done. Actually, he has done. He has made tariffs. He has did a whole removing of the Hispanics and illegals. You know, the people that do the jobs that nobody wants. Yes, he has spent a whole bunch of money to do that, instead of creating government programs to help people that's actually in need, you know. Anyway, that's y'all president, though. We're going to stick by him. We're going to stick by him. That's our man.
This whole job search shit is so belittling, dehumanizing, and exhausting that it is like, I haven't even been applying. Number one, I thought I was going to get this job. Number two, I'm just tired of the rejection letters. I'm tired of getting a rejection email at 2 a.m. knowing that it was an AI system, and me knowing if a human would have saw that, I'm definitely qualified at least to be spoken to once. I'm tired of unprofessional recruiters who call you and I'm going to pass your information along to the hiring manager. Make sure that you're looking out for an email. Never get an email. Never hear from anybody. I am tired of all of it. I'm tired of going on LinkedIn and seeing a post that was posted, not even kidding when I say this is no exaggeration, about 5 minutes ago. I'm tired of seeing them have over 100 applicants. I'm tired of going on job postings, reading job descriptions and be like, yeah, I got this, going to the end, 3 to 5 years of experience. Some of them even say internships don't count. Okay, so those 3 internships that I have that equate to over 2 years of experience on my resume, whether I did them or not, those don't count. What? So that first clip, yeah, that was my first time getting to the final stage, the final interview. After sending in at least, I've applied to about 400 jobs in the last 2 months, 3 months, whatever. I started in October. 4 months. When I tell y'all I could have sworn I got that job, this lady walked me out to my car. We was sitting there, you know, for an hour, not even really talking about the position, not even really talking about my experience, just talking, you know, being cool, just getting to know each other. What happened? And I bet you, because I'm going to ask her, I'm about to send her an email and be like, thank you for your consideration. I would really like to know, why did you move on to another candidate, considering I felt as if I had the experience and, you know, developed a fairly cool relationship with you. Why did you move on? I can almost guarantee you she's going to say years of experience. I don't understand why it is so difficult for people who are fresh out of school to find something that's not Subway. And even they don't want to hire you because you have a degree. Why would you want to work at Subway? Because nobody's hiring me.
Yeah, bro, you're not lying. I agree. That's why I said nothing in life is guaranteed. It's about trying to increase the odds or the probability or the likelihood of you getting what you want in this life. You know, you have an accounting degree, right? You probably don't even know the options or how you can pivot that accounting degree into another job field or job sector or career path that you probably ain't even think about, bro. You probably just thinking finance, banking, shit like that, bro. Do you know that you can pivot that accounting degree into supply chain? And you could probably do it. You could get your foot in the door without being a CPPB, which is a certified purchasing buyer, right? That's like the certification that supply chain people get if you want to be in purchasing, procurement, and buying. But you could get your foot in the door simply because you have that accounting degree and shift your entire job or career path right there. You will always have a job. Procurement and purchasing and buyers in logistics is everywhere. A very high in demand now. It can be very stressful depending where you at, but very in high demand job that has plenty of job growth, plenty of opportunity. At minimum, you look, depending what you around 75,000 is the low end for a buyer or a purchaser or procurement. with just the certification. You got a degree and a like you well off in the city. You know what I'm saying? And it's so like you could go medical with it, you could go government with it, you can go it's so many different avenues that but the fact that you have that degree gives you a leg up over somebody that doesn't. But this is the conversation we need to have. What job fields, what career paths, like what steps do I need to take so that I can maximize what I have? Even the conversation around when we send our kids to college, right? Are they putting themselves in situations and rooms to maximize, or are they just going to class, going to their room, sleeping, waking up, going to party and bullshit? Are they in any extracurriculars? Are they in any clubs, fraternities, sororities, internships? Do you talk or take advantage of speaking and trying to network with your professors? Think about it. You're going to class with professors who are in your job field, right? Are teaching you your job career when you start taking your actual degree plan courses, right? Are you connecting with them? Are you going to try to see what they know, who they know, and shit like that? And so you find out networking should be a skill in college, because it's once you get in the real world, you understand that it's mostly who you know versus what you know. And being a social person will get you in the door of more opportunities a lot of times than just being so smart and good at your job. It sucks that it's like that, but being a likable person will get you a lot further than just being a person who work hard, know their job. So this is what we need to be talking about, and not just what's stopping us from getting certain shit. Like, it's one thing to say it, to acknowledge the roadblocks, but how can we avoid these roadblocks? How can we better prepare ourselves to fight against these roadblocks versus just, oh, these roadblocks are here. Oh my fucking God, what am I gonna do? Are you looking at roadblocks and difficulties to have an excuse, or are you using them to have an acknowledgement of that they're there so that you can maneuver and better get around them to succeed and get what you want? That's what I'm talking about. Because just having a degree, it shouldn't get you a job. That should not be enough just to get you a job. And that's the problem. I think we've construed the idea of a degree means, oh, I should be able to get a good job. But you ain't network. You have no social skills. You have no soft skills. You have no people skills. No, none of that. You just, you know what I'm saying?
So I just realized something. The job market is shitty. And I'm going to explain why. I'll say 3 or 4 years ago, you put in a job application, at least five job applications. 3 of those will call you back, do an interview, and 2 of those will offer you a position. Now, in the year of 2025, I'm going to be transparent with you. I'm trying to look for a position that offers more responsibilities, higher pay, right? So within the last 2 to 3 months, I have put in at least 60 job applications. And out of those 60 job applications, I have received 2 callbacks. And out of those 2 callbacks, I have had 2 phone screenings and nothing else. What are the accolades that I have under my belt for?
How about instead of putting these people in debt for no reason, we find a good reason to put these people in debt? You got people studying things that don't project any growth in the job market. How about the government steps in and sees the projections of which jobs are going to go up in the next 4 or 5 years, and then apply that for the fields that people can study instead of just giving you folks the option to study bull crap. Now y'all have more projected jobs and people won't be studying and doing busy work for no outcome at all after they done graduated.
Still can't find a job, I see. Simple answer, keep looking right. Tell me what you think in the comment down below, and thank you for watching until next time.